Okay, so now we have audio. So why is this not the default option? That's interesting. So this should be the default, right? I don't think it has any audio at all. So this is what I brought, like for filming stuff on the table. Oh, right, we could. So I'm just testing a bit. So what if I do it like that? Yeah. Hi, VR. I'm in the library, so you have to be quiet. Yeah, I'm much better, much better. So, but it wasn't like I was gonna go walking today because last week when I did, I got lots of pain, so that wasn't the best thing to do. I don't think I'm like able to just walk a little. It's not really my thing. So I just walk for 2 hours. Yeah. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, so I'm just testing this camera really. So should we put the round on this? So library quiet here. Hey, that's big. Yeah, I know what I should do. So undo. Come on, you can undo. No, this is what I want to delete. And then we go there. And I better do this. Copy. And go to area, and then we can paste reference there. So we could always hide it if we want to. Well, so now we can see stuff with blurry mode. Oh, those were clean. I found another USB on my computer, which was a good thing I had this cable, which has USB-C, because it just has a few connections. So I could use this one. So it's also charged by USB-C, and then you have another USB-C next to it. That's a bit not optimal. So, is there anything I want to test? I'm gonna ask them for Thursday. This is testing for Thursday, right? So I'll have a little talk then. And I want to demo electronics. I didn't bring that to the library. So I think that's a good size. Oh, the update wasn't that magic. So if we just go to camera, so the height there is not optimal either. So probably I would put this one straight up and with an angle instead. So I'll mess with that a bit. Yeah, I could show you the library too, right? So we could do that. So this is where I'm usually at when I'm like not walking or running or anything. So come on. I should turn on autofocus, right? So there. So it's a library. Gosh. So come on. I think if I disconnect from the camera and connect again, it will default to autofocus. Let's see. Yeah. So now it's focusing better. And also you can see outside. So there. So lots of books and stuff on the table here. And some power. And then we have outside. So when I drive to the running place, I drive this way and then I turn that way. Not as only as but when I go to this place, because yeah. Well, this setup works. And also if we open the camera app. If I hop to desktop, maybe I should like use my F keys, like F1 for desktop, F2 because I'm thinking I might use a free view, or the virtual camera to share everything. So if I were to start the virtual camera now, and if this is a Zoom thing they use, then this would switch to the camera, right? So it was like this. Oh, I don't even have to fasten it really. I really hate these extra buttons. So okay. TurboCAD license. Design 3D prints. Yeah. So you have it? Cool. You know I have a tinier face on this one. Or maybe I don't. So anyway, we could, if we like it, I'm gonna do Zoom. I can use this. And if it's screen sharing, then we'll just. I think we can screen share the virtual camera too, of course. But we could also just. Let's make shortcuts first. So Arian is a scene. Oh, look, they're already set up. I did this before. Right, I forgot. So if I go to desktop and yeah, it's also even right clicking sets this one selected. So I'm just gonna name this to stars. This is actually a full scene. Let's
duplicate this.
And call it Arian1 plus cam, right? Because I wouldn't want the cam. Ah, that's a horrible name.
So,
yeah, and I can't use F2 for a name, so I have to do this. There. That's a bad use of F2, by the way. So let's delete this one. Echo. Yeah. Okay, so oh look, we actually got some audio on this. I saw this one hop, so I mute this one. That's interesting. If it movement, we would still see it. But we still see the movement when I mute, you know. And no desktop audio because I'm not playing any sounds. So this could not be the echo reason. Is it no echo now? Did the echo go away? So we have these. So let's connect. Settings, hotkeys. Now we have F1, F2, F3, F4. Apply. So I can switch. If I were to do a preview on this, you can see. So right click and preview on the main display, and I would share the main thing. I would see the same thing that you do. So if I had a presentation now, that would be messy. So this is the screen itself. So imagine, let's make one that's not desktop, that's actually Firefox, right? That we can use for that kind of thing. So closing the preview. I wonder what I have up in Firefox. Yeah, right, the stream key, but it's not, it's just dots. Yeah, so from the meetup. That's our presentation. Halloween. So imagine I had a presentation that I wanted to share. I could have the desktop one. What I'm thinking is, if I share desktop, it'll be bad like that. Yeah, I need Firefox. So let's start a slideshow and see if we can tab to OBS. Good. Now we want to make a scene for presentation. So this like lightning talk thingy. And I made the last page of the presentation. I haven't really started. I should have done it long ago, but I haven't been feeling up to it since I was sick. So let's say presentation. Let's see if we can actually grab that slides output. And this is interesting. I've never done this. So it's not a display capture. It's not a game capture. It's not an image slideshow. It's a media source. Yeah, it's a media source. Let's try that. This is probably be a file, right? Yeah, file. So let's delete that one. And I'm sorry, right? You know what I should do? I should go studio mode. So you can see some stuff here, right? Yeah, you can switch these. Having fun here. Didn't mean to start anything, just to make it not be black. Oh, I just found it. Why? Okay, so I'm thinking window. It's not a video device or anything, just a window. Pentest AWS. Down. No echo now? Good, good. I think maybe the Irian mic worked for a second. I've never seen it doing that before, actually working. By the way, I got some from the Technify, where we have the Hack the Bugs meetup. I have these. So this is a tiny thing you put on your camera. So then you can slide it back and forth. Let's look at it. By the way, we have the perfect thing for that, right? So yeah. You can see it though I'm doing stuff. Now let's finish one thing at a time. So this is slides. That's the plan. And we want to do Google Slides. Look, it works. Automatic. Find window thing type. Yeah. So me switching this doesn't matter right now, right? So you can see what I see. That's kind of nice, but let's actually remove studio mode and try the buttons. Oh, first of all, let's pull presentation to the bottom. Come on, you can do it. So, where did I actually put it? Yeah, in the area. No, that's not what I wanted. Area, there. So why? So I better right click it and then copy. I can't copy it. Oh, this is so annoying. And I can't drag it. Okay, let's do studio mode again. So I want to, oh, now we have a copy. And I want to paste it here. Let's do duplicate just to test it out. It existed now. And I'm gonna remove them. So now we'll only have one slice. And I can't F2. Oh, no. So I have to rename that way. So if we now do preview mode, Let's remove studio mode. Actually, it's on desktop, so settings, hotkeys, and the presentation will be a 5. So just for testing the keys, so I can switch. Right. Okay, I want to switch these around. Yeah. Because if I'm doing a presentation, I don't want the camera to pop up. So this one will be a 4, and this one 3. So F1, F2, F3, F4, F5. So presentation would be presentation, and then just hopping to the camera, presentation, camera, presentation, camera. And this would work with the virtual camera. So this would be the virtual camera. I would use it as a preview, but how would I switch pages then? This is interesting because I can't click here, right? I can switch here. Yeah, I can't imagine I have to share my screen, but does anyone use here anymore? Oh, this, I was thinking this was the cable. I was like, it's purple. No, it's not. It's the glass. So let's take the opportunity to test this now with something. So we have the little Detectify thingy there. Let's put this on my camera. Now we can go F3 so you can see me too. So the instruction here reads double-sided. And actually pull this out 2 seconds. It's closed. So that's where you put the camera. So will you see me still with the blue? Where? So if I were to turn it upside down, then I could also see the dot, the light. And then I'm closing it. It's black, right? Yeah, and the blue is the tape. So I have to put it upside down to be able to see the light. Well, let's do it anyway. Upside down it is. So I'm peeling this thing off. Right, so now we have the nothing hole here. So I think I use my glasses just to have that extra focus here. I still can see the full camera. So now we can just, it's upside down for Detectify. It's kind of funny, like it's switching. Yeah, it understands that it's covered. I like it. Poor Detectify being upside down though. So I have one more from a kid who's very like shy, right? I guess I'll put this back in the bag so I don't litter. Push out that first too. So it is upside down, and then we can close, and because I want to see the light, right? So that's why I had to put it this way. I can also have a different direction. So let's see if we can solve the last problem here, because I have another hour almost. So if we go F5, so if I click F5 now, we have the presentation. I can click. Yeah, that's the desktop. So the desktop is just whatever was before. That's with the camera, that's without, and then the presentation. So my problem right now is with the preview up, I wouldn't be able to. So let's put the preview back up because I'm thinking we can still tab. So I'm not used to it just being one. So I can still tab to the actual presentation, right? And I'm just using our one as, so I can still tab to this. Yeah. That's my little AI generated. Yeah, so this works. So demo mode. And if I was just sharing my screen, I could just have this up and not use the F buttons at all, but just hop to the presentation. And if it's screen sharing, yeah? And just have OBS back in the background. I can see the audio works. And chat, right? Did you really press firmly webcam? It's warm here, really. I don't want this. So we have autumn. I guess I should use the other camera, right? It's very autumny now. Trees. I can zoom with this, right? Nah. There. So what to do? I think I'm like finished. Probably shouldn't have done this angle, right? Oh, it's also like glitchy a little bit. Oh, it's supposed to. Is there a password in here? Yes, I'm thinking that I'll do a stream later, and we'll do the actual stuff that I'm gonna share. I'll show you the presentation. That's actually the right one. So let's This one we escape, and let's do this while I just find it. The one click so I don't have anything secret inside. Yeah, I've like hardly started. It's just two images. And I'm gonna change that too. I'm thinking it's more reasonable to have my. It's going to be in Swedish, but I'll do it. I'll do one for you too. But this has Lego for adults in Swedish, and then I'll have Lego pieces images, meaning electronics, right? Because it's not gonna be. And then I'll just have the last page with my connections. And I'm gonna change that to be LinkedIn, I think, because that's more relevant for this presentation. And do like the give me a job link here instead. Yeah, maybe we'll do that now, right? We can do that now. So this image I generated with Adobe. I just Googled for free generator. So free QR code generator, and I'm thinking like I trust them enough. So free QR code generator, and last time I got a dose up, so that's what I used. And we just paste. I wanted my link to right. So we'll do like a not hardware hacking, but hardware hacking tool making stream later. That's what I'm thinking. And it would have been so cool to get the 3D printer working and running. But I haven't had the energy to do anything like brain consuming, like actually find a problem. It didn't work with the network, right? I haven't started it. I'm sorry. I'll have to do that. But no, it's just focus on the presentation as I haven't done it. Right, to get to mine. Oh, it was already mine. So let's copy that. Paste it here. And generate. And then we do style. I kind of like the round. I kind of like that, and I kind of liked that too. But I was like, let's go with the most odd looking one. This is boring. This is more fun. I'm trying to be quiet in the library. Someone passed by. I'm like, I'm very quiet, totally quiet here. I'm not disturbing anyone, right? So this is the same. Yeah, I only need this purple, but it doesn't have purple, so I'm not doing it in here. And then you can't save it, right? Oh, you can save image too. Yeah, it's just not any good quality. Oh. So QR linked. I better say that it's mine too. And also, do people dare to click your QRs? But I always read the text. My phone pops up like a little text thingy when I click a QR. Yeah. So F1 here will actually F1. Yeah, help. That's the correct thing to do. Bang. So I have Windows 11 on this computer. I was going to install Kali, and I realized I don't really have access. I don't have BIOS access to my own computer since the dude that sold it to me didn't. So I was gonna call the Lenovo support about it, but I don't have any support on it. Then you have to pay. So who would I call? Like their office main number. Maybe that's the way to go. Because you can't just limit people from their own computer. It's not like I'm gonna open it and not see benefits, right? I can use a Kali VM if I have to. I can really make a VM with almost all the resources and just use that if I want to, but it's horrible to have Windows 11. So why did Bing pop in Firefox? I haven't used this computer that much. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And I don't have any TDS, of course, since I'm in the library. Right. So I was just gonna, hi, shake. I'll do a better quality stream at home, but my camera doesn't work actually. Since I was in the hospital, my kid and my hubby, they did something with the cables. It's not connecting, but other stuff in the same USB hub is connecting. So I'm thinking I'll have to make a long cable to the computer and test it that way. Otherwise, I don't know what could have happened. I checked the camera, it doesn't have a battery in it, it's just using a power cable. It's a Sony A68. So if it broke, no, it looks like it's, I can see that it's actually like trying to connect, by USB, but it doesn't manage to. I'm just folding this post-it a little better so it's not on top of the keyboard. There. Yeah, Jan, I know, I should say Jan, right? So we've made like a presentation. We have made, well, that's interesting. So it goes to Firefox if we're not running the presentation. We have the camera for my demo. So these are the ones I'll be using for that. But if I'm in Firefox and it is open and I click F1, it doesn't work. But it will, it switch. So which one did I have up? Presentation. So if I click F4 now, yeah. So if I go to Firefox is up, I click F5 and we tab back and I go there to Firefox, click F4. F4 had to use. Let's actually save this on the desktop because that's not what I'll be doing. I'll be having something up, right? And I'll click F4. And it's actually, so F5, F4. So F1 doesn't work in the browser, but F4 and F5 seem to be working. That's nice. So if I go here now and I start the slideshow, and then this is what this thing will have to. And I have no way though to change it. If I have to use this way, I have to do that. Yeah. Right. So let's open Paint.net on this one. No Paint. So as Paint, not Paint, Paint.net, Paint.net. And we have the download now. I think I had this installed already. I think I have this installed. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, maybe it did. Now I'm curious. So if I go to this one, right? And then we hop over here and I click F1 and I go back to OBS. Yeah, so it actually did both. That's great. Oh, I already downloaded it. We don't need to do it twice. Yeah, right, I put that one on the desktop. So let's see what it opens in. Yeah, so it didn't install. Downloads P there. Oh, okay. So how come this keeps popping up? Because it's the thing grabbing F1. It's Windows, so Windows sends me to Bing, and it uses Firefox as my primary browser, which is nice. I mean that Microsoft is actually accepting that I don't want to use their browser. That's nice of it. So we can close these. And this is what I'm thinking about switching this out to like Xbox Meetup image. And I have the images ready for the next post actually at home. They're up in my Paint.net. And F1, will it? No? So it depends on what app, if it sends F1 onto Windows or if it's actually grabbing it. Come on, this is a tiny program. You can do it. So I'll just drive home and then I'll start a normal stream from my computer. And also this stream will be let's do custom. Yeah, there's just one drive. It's a laptop with just one drive. I actually bought it on the Microsoft Store, but if you install it from there, you just get it for one user. And the other users can't even see that the app exists, so that's useless. So I did pay for it. It's not expensive. So let's close that. And yeah. So, oh, we have the preview up still. That's why we didn't end up where we wanted to. Come on. Pin to. I'm just blind. Pin to start. Never. Nope. There's no pin to here. Well, I could just right click this one and pin it. It's already pinned. Now I'm really thinking, did I already install it? But it didn't open up the images, right? Well, it's installed. Let's open that image. See if it opens up in the right place. If it doesn't, yeah. So I would have done that. always, right? So I did definitely, maybe I just didn't use it ever. But that would have popped up. I'm trying to control someone, I'm using FN key. That doesn't work. So we'll just, first of all, we're going to open up another image too. Then I'm clicking F1. Oh, and now it worked. Or rather, it didn't work. Oh, we got a paint.net help. Yeah. I like that F1 works for help, but just have set it to a new use. I just want to make sure that it's on the desktop, right? So let's open. I'm going to grab this purple, and we're going to do that with fill mode of everything. And I think we can go down to 0, and again FN instead of control, and this is good enough. So let's just save as, and this time it's purple, and let's select everything and copy and go to the presentation. And let's see if we can duplicate the slide. Yeah, so I'm a new user for slides for Google, but I like it. So we're going to paste it here, and we're going to make the border color my custom purple, which is what we'll do. So let's align it with the other image almost, because I want to delete this one, right? There. So why can't I do it straight? So let's see if it's in the right position. It's not really, is it? So now it's in the same place. So this time this will be a LinkedIn link. Yeah, and I'm okay with this one being in English, by the way, even though if it's going to be in Swedish, I don't mind this happening to be. Yeah. Let's put the Discord link here. No. So let's go to Twitch. I'm just looking for purple. And let's go to the channel. And this is a test to see if it works. So this is just my phone. And this is a test to see if it works. So this is just my phone. Oopsie. Oopsie. Stream rewind. As a channel subscriber, you can pause. Come on, I just wanted to exit. So I'm just going from a link for Discord. I'm just going to copy this. And then we're going back to there. And instead of this link here, I'm just switching it around. So let's paste that there. Join my Discord. I guess we call it server, right? And I'll have to add it all others. No, it's not symmetrical anymore. Does it matter? Not really. Is it pretty or symmetrical? So the length of the link matters. No, it's opposite. This one has more dots, the Discord link. And this one has less, which is a longer LinkedIn one. Anyway, it's the same style, right? So I want this one to be higher up. I'm not gonna delete this, I might want it. So I'm kind of thinking, what else can we do now? Well, what's the full light again? Not 12. I don't think I don't think I'm disturbing, anything. So let's check OBS out for a sec. So what options are there? So one is that they use Zoom or something, and then I share the virtual camera. Would probably work, right? And if we have HDMI, which I don't think, then I just share that. And some other program probably works with this too. We can install Zoom. I have Zoom because of Detectiveye's. But I haven't tried using it. Like I installed Zoom on my Kali machine, on my Kali laptop, which I only have Kali. That was a bit funny. By the way, it works. My kid will love that. AI companion. So I just want to make a test. Maybe I should sign in. I don't have any clue. Let's go to OBS and check if it actually switched. Yeah. So I can type it out. Oh. So I clicked Google and then it sent me to Firefox, which wants me to verify. Signing back into Zoom. I don't think this is the one I use. But this is just a test, right? So we'll decide to open. Yeah. So I'm tabbing back. Oh, good. It flipped when I clicked on. So now I'm logged in. So if I make a new meeting and I just start it. And I share. And now this is the test with OBS, right? So we start virtual camera. And if we go documents, advanced, second camera. Hmm. I know what I can do for this. It's not the camera. So if you do a preview, new window, no, just a normal preview that we just don't have on the front. We have it in the background. And then we go to the zoom. Needing not to work. So I'll have to be more quiet. It works. So it seems it's working. So I can share the preview. No problems. This is the preview of the currently selected in OBS. So if I select the desktop, okay, so F1 doesn't work when I'm in here. Yeah, maybe it did. I just see this. I didn't see this update. Because I didn't switch screens before then. So it's still showing the desktop now in OBS. It's still showing OBS in OBS. Yeah, because I need to go there. That's right. That's correct. I closed Arian. Regret it. So let's add it here. Okay. So so how come this thing is not updating? Because it doesn't exist. And I was sharing the preview. Alright. Yeah, the screen is what I'm doing now. Um, and then I'm sharing this. So what if I there? Yeah, I think I'm good. I have to go to, let's see, no, 15 minutes left. No one in this room again. So let's see. I think I got it down though. Oh look, we have audio from Irene again. Doesn't look like it's very good though. Hmm. Yeah, so the camera is not sent OBS now, it's sent to Zoom. So I wanted to test that too. Yeah, so what I didn't finish testing was filming. Okay. What about the other one? Gallery? Speaker. So what about my shared screen? You are screen sharing. Well, so if I close this now, yeah, I thought so. I think there's a max length too, right? For when you're not paying. Oh, so that was it. Just minimizing. Yeah, I'm tired. So I have this up. Oh, yeah, you can see what I was showing. Okay. I did show meeting and I couldn't get to see this. Look, it does show the screen now, but it doesn't show what I wanted it to. The preview of OBS. That's what I'm sharing, not the OBS window. They're everywhere. Mm. Oh. So stop share. Looks like my mates are looking at different spots. I'm like, what should I spend 10 minutes doing? When I get back home, I will start a real stream. But I should, I guess, debug my camera. Or I'll just use my phone for this time. If I have energy. But I think it will be more fun to do it on stream. Build a presentation. And I need to do some testing with the electronic stuff. So, might as well stream that. So this is my phone that's streaming. I mean, it's internet. I could use the libraries, I guess, but didn't really get that. So I'm gonna stop, and the virtual camera thing didn't work, at least. Interestingness. So if I take this one, show full video, then I can share, and I can select the projector, which is in the background. I can share this, which should be currently my screen, and I can draw on it because it's actually on the front now for some reason. I am trying to alt tab. So if I here switch now to Eevee, this is what should be shared to the meeting. So it says I'm currently sharing OBS. It's not sharing projector view, which I asked it to. I don't get that. The projector view is this. So it's not actually sharing that. It is sharing what I share, what I see on the screen. So it doesn't work actually. That's good to know the projector view doesn't work. This kinda did though. And it hops to me too. I don't know, that's probably the problem, right? So if I were to share this now, then I can see it too. I didn't switch to this program. I wanted it in the background. It's probably also what the graphic card doesn't even process this, right? Probably isn't doing anything with this if it's not in the foreground. I guess we just accept that. That's how Zoom works, at least. So why then not just share the screen if we can still just have what's on the screen? show. Yeah, that's just. What thing is this? Yeah, right. What? Okay. You can do this automatically. Okay, so I'm there now. And I share the screen, so I'm on the screen. So I can move it too. Okay. So that's what I want though for this situation. It's good to know still. So let's stop this test. So stop share and meeting. Well, I guess so. So 7 saved. I just selected it. Well, it's just OBS still on. Nothing more. No? You couldn't just drag it. That's odd. So if you have several screens, you can just drag it, right? So